Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rod here with the Hodler Fud Crypto, your new source for all things cryptocurrency. Guys, I know it feels like I maybe jumped ship and abandoned you, but June was an absolute horrendous month for me. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life. We've touched base a few times, not as much as I've wanted to, but I'm at a spot now where I'm looking at the market and it's still doing exactly as we predicted. If it's not following it exactly, at least rhyming with and still in that accumulation phase that we thought that it was going to actually line up into anyways. But I hope you guys don't think that I just abandoned you with no good options, because one of the last videos we did, we talked about not so much about the Bitcoin stuff or anything with Ethereum, but was something that kind of seemed like it was it had the ability to negate what the market was doing. And that was the project we were talking about with Celsius, and what Celsius can do for your portfolio in times of downturn. Like, we're talking 6 to 7% on USDT, USDC coins that are absolutely big players. And these are things, you follow certain people and you hear them say, well, I just sold all my altcoins. They don't tell you what they're deploying as plans or strategies. So I just wanted to touch base, and I hope that you guys did follow a little bit. Nobody predicted the market to fall down quite as hard as it did, or as long as it did. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. There goes my sunglasses. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and say, hey, look, this is exactly as I predicted. I don't think a lot of people saw that the market was going to fall out the way that it did. And then when it did fall out, I think that's when a lot of this other analogy started coming in, and we started looking at alternatives to what the market maybe is doing now. The 2017 bull run was more of a unilateral pattern where it just kind of went up and kept going up. It had its pullbacks, but not like this early uphill run and then round the top and come back. And this is more rhyming with 2013, and that's always what we've been kind of talking about in this bull run, as it's going to more look like 2013 than it did 2017. But there's, if you can go back and you can look at everything, is Bitcoin and the market has always taught us one thing, guys, and that is it's very unpredictable. You can put all kinds of analysis into something, and you wouldn't be able to predict the start date of a bull run exactly, or how it's going to react in certain scenarios. And as we're getting to these adoption phases where you're starting to see institutions allow you to stake your Ethereum now at a bank, like we're now there, so there's some big things happening. It's just really hard when you're getting this global acceptance, and not acceptance that everybody's in on it or every institution's going to accept it, but you're getting into this scenario now where it's becoming more of a conversation. And those conversations are, this is kind of like being invited to the table, and that's very good for cryptocurrency as a whole. And those things are now happening. Now, if you look at how things ramped up and kind of come back after the summer of DeFi of 2020, where we had really big gains again, we've been told to watch for super cycles and whatnot. And I'm still with everybody else in telling you that I don't think we've hit the top of this run, because I think that we're going to have a very strong second half of this year now that we're into July now. By the way, happy Canada Day to those who are out there on the red and white side, and happy 4th of July to all the folks, and just enjoy summer, people. Like, that's what this is about. Get out and enjoy some time while we have some opportunities with taking our foot off of the gas pedal so much. But I really hope that you guys are trying to find the right avenues. Buying the dip, we've been buying the dip for a couple of months now, so understand that it's tiring for people to keep telling you to buy the dip, or But what you need to do is just make sure that whenever you're out there and you're looking at stuff on the market, you're doing it with just normal glasses right now. I would find that it would be very irresponsible for me to start jumping into price predictions right now on projects that I'm looking at. Nobody saw some of the altcoins yesterday going on a 50% run, and that's just because the market's so unknown right now. But we are still in that accumulation phase that's kind of rhyming with 2013. So guys, don't fret, don't fear. I've sold and moved some positions. Definitely. I haven't sold any Bitcoin or Ethereum. No chance have I sold any Cardano. I haven't sold any Polkadot. And Polkadot has been hurtful, like very hurtful. But you know, when you get in early enough on something, I wasn't very early to the Polkadot party, but the Cardano party, like we're still sitting in profit, and Cardano's always held a 30% stake in my portfolio. You know, the rest of my portfolio right now is mostly laying in Ethereum and Bitcoin, but I still do have stuff like VeChain kicking around, Polkadot kicking around. I do have some Matic left that we're sitting on still. Now, Matic was one of those 34-cent buys that I was telling you guys about, and it was up over $1. Now, if you're looking at Matic today, I believe it's in around that 85 cents. So we're still sitting in a lot of profit in these projects, but we've taken that profit and we've now diversified it into USDC coin and USDT, and now we've got that staked on Celsius, where we're earning interest on our USDC and USDT coin. So anyways, guys, I really hope that you're using a little bit of optimism when you're out there purchasing or looking for stuff. But you know, you don't have to be going out and looking for diamonds in the rough right now. What you need to be doing is increasing your positions. Now, maybe some of you bought in at Matic when Matic was over $1. Dollar cost averaging should have been your game plan once it fell below, because you want to definitely lower your average cost getting in on positions, but we don't want to see you go broke doing these things, guys. So just make sure you're having some fun right now. Enjoy the weather. It's a rainy day here in Ontario, Canada. Again, we've had 150 mils of rain in the last 7 days, and they're calling for another 50 today, so that'll be 200 mils in the last week. The grass is green. The candles have got to follow very soon, guys. So honestly, stay optimistic. I'll keep checking in when I can. Life's a little bit more normal now, so we're gonna do a weekly video. We're gonna commit to that for you guys, because I've got so many great subscribers that are still going back and watching content and chiming in with comments. So I do appreciate all you guys. The support still is there, and I love that. I love the community of crypto and what everybody's able to do and prop each other up. So thank you for that, guys. I'm going to try to do a few of these driving videos just because it's easy. I spent a lot of time in the car driving anyways. So we can definitely try to get more of these out and get some content out for you guys, just so that you guys know that I am still thinking about you and still involved in the market heavily, guys. Like right now, I'm still sitting in profit on everything I bought. Because of my dollar cost average scheme. The only thing that I'm actually hurting on is some of my Bitcoin positions in different portfolios, but that's I'm really looking at perceived losses, because I'm not selling that stuff. So understand the difference. We're not actually trading most of the stuff in our portfolios. So you got to understand that just because your position's worth less doesn't mean you've actually lost money, because it only means that if you feel that it'll never recover or never go up. So, and you've got to watch out for stuff like that. Like, I actually just had somebody ask me about my OMG holdings from a video we did probably 3 or 4 months ago, and I don't have any OMG holdings left. There's some very volatile stuff that I pulled out of that was big mover potential, but you don't hit every one where you get like the Matic gains that we had. or Cardano gains and stuff like that. So you got to really hedge yourself. You guys can hear some panting. That's not me. It's my puppy. Say hi, Cash. Anyways, we're at the vets and heading home today. But anyways, guys, just wanted to check in, jump in, say hello, say thank you for those who have stuck with the channel as we're going through this. And yeah, so look forward to continuing to connect with you guys and getting some more content out. And let's see if we can do this again real soon. But guys, make sure you protect yourself. Don't wreck yourself. Hodler Fudd out.